Welcome to the morning blessings. It's Tuesday, May 27 and 5 minutes after 8. Today, gratitude through the pillar of physical prosperity. This whole week is how you can be grateful for your physical prosperity. So it's through the pillar of physical prosperity. So you're still challenged with your physical appearance and cannot see anything to be grateful for. Really? I understand that though, because this is the kind of situation that the world has placed us in. This is what the world has told us. It's the outside that matters. We are told to admire and to... they're the ones I read and they said, this girl, Kim Kardashian, has a perfect brow. Okay. So everybody is going to clip and twist and turn their brow to be like hers. But you heard what I just said? We have a plan. God sent us here with a plan. So our body is our temple. It's a choice we make to how we watch it, how we see it. So what about you? Have you seen something on you that you just absolutely amazingly love? Have you been grateful for this? Physical prosperity is not only the ability to move and walk, it's to look at the physical you and enjoy the physical you. We can only do this if we stay in the moment of time. That's the only way we can do that. If we stay in the now moment. But if we are looking out the window and staring at somebody else's body, their looks, all of that, we are losing us. We are giving us over to them. We are allowing what is happening outside of us affect the inside of us. And some of us suck our teeth and go, no, you are beautiful, amazing, and spectacular and handsome just the way you are. There isn't any fixing necessary. Hold your head up, shoulders back, chest out, and step. And because you're aging, stop that nonsense. When you are aging, you are even more physically and emotionally, spiritually, and everything more graceful. Come on. So enjoy the stage of 20 to 25, 18 to 100. I do not care what decade you're in. Each of that physical thing is amazing. It's up to us to polish it, to shine it, to fix it. If we do not enjoy being in it or having it cover us the way, because the real us is inside of us. That's where the real us is. The body, the physical appearance is a cover. It's a shell. It's something that we, if we do not like it, can alter it. But be grateful you have it. You look in the mirror daily and see everything wrong with your physical appearance. You criticize your body, your hair, to your toes. The look you give yourself in the mirror could freeze hell. We know that. Some of us get so angry at what we see in the mirror that hell would freeze over. You continue to behave that way, and that is not right. So what I want you to do is to realize you are a beautiful soul. Let's begin with today with a breath of gratitude for the soul that we are, the body that we are. We always do the breathing exercise, but you can choose to do it as soon as you wake up. I will not always do it with you every day, but some days I will push it and tell you, breathe in through your nose to the count of 4. Hold it for the count of 8. Release it like you're blowing through a straw to the count of 10. Do that anytime. You don't have to do it at the morning blessing. Do it anytime. And you can do it as many times. 2, 3 times is good. And then step into the moment. I told you what I saw little Kylie do. Standing on the stool, taking a deep breath so she could fly. Really. And here we are adults who knows how to take a real good breath before we step into criticizing self. The conversation with your mirror. Today we turn our attention to one of our loudest and most persistent messengers of our well-being, the pillar of physical prosperity. Gratitude through that. So let's be honest about it. How do you greet yourself in the mirror each morning? When I started that journey, and there were different people fall off social media. They wander off. And there was like Nadia and a lot of the other ladies were coming. And they're no longer coming. But I used to say to them, and I still do it, when you talk to yourself, when you get to that bathroom in the morning, we all head there. Even if you have to go to an outhouse, we all head there. Take a deep breath and make sure, good morning, Arita. I forgot not to do that. Too late. And you take a deep breath and you look at yourself in the mirror. So be honest. Each morning you do that. What do you see? Do you smile? I would tell the ladies, say, hello, sexy. How are you feeling today? You look amazing. And some of them had some real amazing experiences with their husband. When the one husband said, move over, I want to say good morning to me too. It was fun. And it makes you start your day with a smile, with a joy. So do you smile lovingly at the person looking back at you, the one staring back at you? Or do you frown and critique and silently say, oh, I'm getting old? Wish for a different body, a younger face, a thinner waistline, a more energetic gait. So you're holding the thing to get to the bathroom because you're past 40. You know you can hold the thing to get to the bathroom even if you're 20. So being old doesn't mean anything. It's just a number. And I say that, and of course you're going to say, Tessa-Marie, you're crazy. Some of us have made a habit of letting our reflection become the enemy. We let our own reflection become our enemy. We glare at ourselves with disappointment. We whisper words of disapproval. But here's the truth. No transformation ever began with shame. You cannot be ashamed of the body you inherited or you were given. The color of your skin, the eye, the nose, the this, your that. I wrote a story one day in like 5 seconds. I know, not quite. But I was just standing here at the desk and I typed this. And for some reason, when the teacher greeted the student, she said to her, how dare you come to me and ask me to teach you how to enjoy the taste of the journey called life. I've been waiting for somebody to teach me, for me to teach. And there you are, with your almond-shaped eye and your mahogany skin. And you're asking me to teach you how to taste the journey called life. See how she described her? Your lovely almond-shaped eye and your mahogany skin. Amazing, eh? So criticism cannot carry you to change. Love does. You have to transform yourself, and it does not begin with shame. If you choose to, your body listens to your thoughts. It feels your words. You better believe your body feels your words. It knows when you are grateful, and it knows when you are not. Gratitude rises from inside out. It shows in the way you walk, your gait, with the swirl of your hips or not. Sometimes we walk like we're going to fight a war, and we're just really going from the living room to the kitchen. And why don't we practice when we get off of the chair to pause and then step? Appreciate it. I can rise from the floor. I can rise from the chair. I can step into the bathtub and soak and then get up. So let me ask you this. When was the last time you thanked your legs for carrying you? When was the last time? I'm so grateful I have legs that carry me, and do not compare it to the man that has no legs. We're not going there. That's comparison. It's not gratitude. Do not waste yourself there. You'd also ask that question. When did you last express gratitude to your hands for feeding you, your eyes for showing you the world, your heart for beating without ever needing your permission? It doesn't come saying, turn me on, press the button. Your heart doesn't do that. It just keeps going. And we forget we have that to be grateful for physically, but you're telling me you cannot, you're challenged. Tessa-Marie, I don't have nothing in my body to be grateful for. I like it when you say life. It's really scary when you say that. If you want to look and feel differently, you must begin by thinking and speaking differently. You're talking to your friends. Why are you putting yourself down? Why are you allowing your friend to put you down? You don't have to be rude, but you can say, you know what? I prefer to see myself as 79 and amazing and agile and twisting and bending. I prefer to see that. Do not remind me I'm 79 and I have one foot in the grave and the other one on a banana peel. No way, Jose. The moment that you're breathing, you can still make choices. You know that what the pillar is telling you when you have a sensation that we call pain. The pillar is not quiet. This is the one of the most noisiest of the 5 pillars of prosperity, this one. The physical prosperity pillar is noisy. It cracks, it bends, it twists. It is so noisy. It never stops. It gurgles. You pass gas. You want to go to the washroom. You're sure you move your ground. Yeah, it's telling us something. When something is off, whether it's pain, fatigue, or restlessness, it speaks. The pillar of physical prosperity has a mouth. Man, it speaks. And if you ignore it, it gets louder. The sensation gets hotter. The fire burns. Observe the message. Sometimes our body, although we might look like we weigh 10,000 pounds, our stomach has so much happening in there. So today you woke up and you have a burning pain in your back, your shoulder, your neck, anywhere, and it's burning. It feels like it's burning. You know what you should do? How did I go to the washroom today? How did I excrete today? Ask yourself that question. Because if that intestine is resting on a nerve because it's full, it's going to burn. Nerve pain is a burning pain. It's not a sharp pain. It's like it's hot. It's uncomfortable. Because our stomach, abdomen has a lot of organs in there. And there is not a lot of space. So you have to listen when it speaks. The lesson is this. Ignoring your physical needs is not self-care. It isn't. It is self-neglect. Remember that. So be grateful that you can feel the sensation and the message is sent to you to feel that. Oh, I'm so grateful. I understand. What should I do? Drink some water, have some more fibrous foods to help this thing to move? What should I do? Have a prune? I don't know. Anything. Have some dates. They're very fibrous, but soak them a bit so they're water. They're dense. They're not hard. When you listen with love, your body responds with energy, vitality, and peace. That is all that pillar does. It speaks. When you're good and it's happy, it lets you know it feels good, right? The energy feels good. Your vitality is up and you feel great. You're walking like you own the world, right? And then as soon as something is, you have to find somebody to talk to tell them. They're not a doctor. They do not know. You are your first doctor. Did you notice now, because other things change, what do you call that place? The other one everybody used to go to for diet. They said they're filing bankruptcy because everybody's taking a needle. But you can make a choice. Your physical body is saying something to you. When I found out that gluten was not my friend anymore, which is strange because my parents own a bakery. Bread was and butter and cheese was my meal of the moment, every moment. And suddenly, my body sent a message. I don't like it. It's not working anymore. And now I found out I have to leave it alone. It changes you. And your body tells you it's time to relax. You cannot eat a whole dumpling anymore. A whole loaf of bread is not for you anymore. Go back to your 20s and indulge if you can, because the time comes when you have to change, physically speaking. So now repeat with me these affirmations. Speak this into the mirror in the morning. Anyone, 2, 1. I'm happy and grateful for the person I am. I am happy because your skin, the outside, what people see is not you. I am happy and grateful for the human body I occupy. Have we ever thanked that one piece of skin that covers everything? I'm happy and grateful that my body allows me to do what I must do. It can stop. It speaks. So it has the ability to shut up. It does, you know. I'm happy and grateful I am independent. Yeah. And again, when you're being happy and grateful, for goodness sake, do not compare yourself to the neighbor that's not independent. That is not gratitude. That is comparison. And it will not open doors of success for you. I'm happy and grateful. My body is strong. Can you believe that? I'm happy and grateful that I'm active and do more daily activities. Yeah. You can bend, you can twist, you can kneel to do something in the garden on a mat, fine. There were times when you knelt on concrete and you didn't bother. But now your body is saying, oh yeah, you do this and you'll have some problems. A warning, like we talk to a child. Our body talks to us like we talk to children because we start behaving like we're made of concrete or steel and nothing will hurt us. Yes, it's not that way. Say this until they become the new voice in your head, the new belief in your soul. I am happy and grateful that I am who I am. You know, practice those things. Practical ways to honor the pillar of physical prosperity. There are ways to do that, you know. Let's be practical today. Don't aim to run a marathon. Small and consistent actions is what we all need. Start small. Take one more little trip. Choose not to eat something that your body hurts you. That's what Carolina told me. When I saw her, she said to me, I am doing what you said to do 8 months ago. If it's not helping me, why am I eating it? If it's making me get heavy, why am I eating it? So she went to the full extreme. She eats no carbs. She eats vegetables and meat or fish, no alcohol, no pop. She lost 66 pounds. It took her 8 months. And she chose to do that. And she does yoga once a week and exercises or goes for long walks. She chose it because she was heavier and she didn't like it. So she realized she had done Ozempic and all of that, and the weight came right back on. But once she changed her habit, the physical body changed. And that's what we must remember. We have the choice to fix it if we want to fix it. So, you know, there's things you can do to help your body. And you might say, Tessa-Marie, that will not help my body. Yes, it will. Do you know meditating for 5 minutes, just breath and present, not a plan. 5 minutes. Sit, feet firmly on the floor, hands doing whatever, and just meditate. Set a timer for 5 minutes. And then just rest in your breath and present in the breath, where you are. Your brain is going to it's going to go left, it's going to go in the past, it's going to go in the future, it's going to be in a moment ago, it's going to be everywhere but where you are. And our job is to course correct. So you are saying to me, and you are thinking, Tessa-Marie, I know for sure meditation is not going to help me to love my physical body, take care of it better. Yes, it will. Yes, it will. What I teach you and what I stand on, I have practiced. I meditate for 30 minutes first thing in the morning. All I do before that is I get up at 4:15. So by 4:25, I go to the backyard and just stand there. I hear the birds, I see the darkness, I see the stars, I see things and the clouds and how they're shaped. And I can tell if we're going to have a sunny day or a cloudy day. I can feel the wind only for 3 minutes. But it's a ritual I enjoy because this is when the world is at peace. And I can stay there and just listening to what I can hear and listening to what I cannot hear that is being delivered to me. And I accept that. So it does help to meditate. Start for 5 minutes and be present and shift your mind. Come back to the breath. Hear your breath. Feel your breath. You can use a mantra. I sometimes, if I need to, I will go to peace, love, joy, over and over and slowly. And eventually my breath starts going into the rhythm of peace, love, joy. And I say nothing else. It's just a way to help you. Stretch your body upon waking in the morning. You can stretch like a cat in the bed. Those of you who have cats, they don't get up and run. The animals teach us how to live, but all we see that they have nothing they can teach us. Yes, they can. They can. Stretch like a cat. Ooh, before you get out of the bed. Take the stairs, not the elevator. Go for a 20-minute walk. Let your legs celebrate movement. Okay, 20 minutes is too long for you because you have 2,000 things to do. 10-minute walk. But do it. Your body is going to get accustomed to you walking and it will respond in a positive way. Physical prosperity has to be done. And when you do it, you have to be grateful. You come back home and you meditated for 5 minutes today. You stretch before waking. You took the stairs when you went out to visit the doctor or somewhere in the mall. You went for a 10-minute walk. Look at how many things you have to be grateful for. That is what it is. Gratitude through the pillar of physical prosperity is all the action. You drank more water. So let it be a thankful, it's a gift to your organs. Water is a gift to those organs. It keeps them moist and lubricated and running smoothly. They're not clogged because you drank it. So be grateful you did that. Choose one nutritious meal today. It's something that will be nutritious. One of my friend's grandsons said, I eat so it can be good for me. It's not the taste, it's that the food I have to eat so I can sustain myself. So drink water. I didn't ask you to whether water is tasty or sweet. I didn't ask you to like it. Like I spoke to my kids when they were growing up and I gave them dinner, served dinner in a plate for them in the table and they have a place to sit and a dinner to eat and all of that, and you're telling me you don't like it? Did I ask you for your opinion? That was my answer. I said, I didn't ask you for your opinion. Eat. That's your dinner. Eat it. There's no opinion about I don't like it. I'm going to jump through the hoop and say, what do you want? No way in this universe. Eat. It's sustenance. And that's what you need. Remember that. So eat something that you know will help you. It mightn't taste good for you, like water and something, maybe a salad today. You don't need to do it all. You just need to begin. You see those 6 things I talked about? You don't have to do all of them. You just have to start them. Just start with one. Visualize. Close your eyes for a moment and visualize where you are. Place your hand over your heart as usual, just right over left. Feel the rhythm of life pushing through you because that's what your heart is doing. It's pushing the rhythm of life through you. Visualize a golden light rising from your feet up through your spine. That's the sun. It's a healing light. See it filling every part of your body with vitality and peace. And then you can say some words to help you. I honor my body. I live in this body. I give it love. I give it care. I give it gratitude. And it returns to me tenfold. Yeah. Be grateful for your physical prosperity. Everything you can do. When last, when you held the cup, you were grateful that you could do this? When last? Simple. You look for simple physical actions to be grateful for. You do not have to climb Mount Everest to be grateful for that. You can just have to climb another set of stairs and be grateful for that. Be grateful for the 5 pillars of prosperity. Each and every one of them is what we need to keep healthy so we can live a fulfilled life. So Monday we did emotional prosperity. We're the one that stopped us from going the wrong way on the highway and cussing and fighting with people. Today, we talked about your physical prosperity, what it is. That is a simple, small action that your body did for you so far today, that you need to say, thank you. I am happy and grateful you served me. You say it to people, I hope so. When somebody does something for you, you're quick to say, thank you. I'm happy and grateful I have you in my corner. That is what is important. Make sure you remember to be grateful to your family. And then, of course, be grateful to yourself for being grateful to your family. One of the most important gifts we have is the gift of gratitude to self. Be grateful that, yes, my body has served me for 20 years, for 30 years, for 40 years. And again, I need to remind you of this. In my book of gratitude, to write your gratitude, I talk about comparison. I could maybe read what I said. I will read that so you guys understand it. Gratitude and comparison. Be aware of how you write or say what you are grateful for. By saying, I am happy and grateful for my wonderful life because I know someone who has a difficult life. This is not the intention of being grateful. This is merely a comparison of your life to another person's life. This sends out the attitude that you are better than the person, which is an assumption, and this is wrong. You're making an assumption. Be grateful is being grateful for you and your life, your circumstances, and for whatever is happening for you and to you at all times, both the positive and the negative. There is always a lesson to be learned, even in the negative. Avoid comparing you with others, as you do not know what trials they have been dealt or are dealing with. Do not do that. Now, you are ready to be grateful in your life. Stand back and welcome gratitude and all its friends and siblings, bringing you more reason to be grateful. Gratitude's bosom buddy. Those of you that want more physical health, more physical anything, and you're calling on the law of attraction, gratitude's bosom buddy, his best friend, soulmate to gratitude, is the law of attraction. And if you know, it should be on its way to you and to give your life more of what you desire once you're being grateful. They're best friends. You know how your best friend wants to be right there with you, pushing you? They push each other. You have just embarked on the ride of your life. Hold on, and you will be amazed at the life which is coming your way. And that is in my book of gratitude. And if we look at physical, because it's right there, all of these wonderful things you have happening in your life is what you must continue to have happening in your life. So thank you everyone for coming today. All of you wonderful, amazing people on TikTok and all of you amazing, wonderful on Instagram. Thank you. I am happy and grateful that you took the time to spend 30 seconds with me. You took the time to spend 34 minutes with me. I'm happy and grateful for each and every one of you that dropped by today, because you are part of the helping me to do what I was called to do, to help, to teach, to serve. And for that, I'm eternally grateful. Have an amazing and wonderful day. Bye, everyone.